There is a group of Eskimos who researchers tell us is among the least angry group of people on the face of the planet. And one of the major contributing factors is that they tell their children particular stories. When a child is in danger, almost ready perhaps to go outside without a hat, they have a story about monsters who will steal the heads of children who don't wear hats. And that fear brings about the behavior. Now, you might say that trading off fear for anger is not much of a trade-off. But when you're living in a harsh reality and you need the community support, anger is not a very productive emotion. But fear can be a tool. In the book of Revelation, John is using fear as a tool. There are some frightful tales that we will see as we move through these chapters of Revelation. But here in the beginning scene, we have John going through an open door at the invitation of the Spirit into the heavenly throne room, where fantastical creatures and heavenly beings exist. Fear will come later, but fear also surrounds the environment of those who are reading this apocalypse. They did not need to be frightened into right behavior. They were being persecuted. So fear is a tool that we will see through the book of Revelation that takes us to a place where we celebrate the almighty greatness of our God. We are going to see a vision in the end of a throne by a river where we all shall gather, in a city where there are no tears, in a city where there is no darkness. The book of Revelation is not a book of fear. It's a book countering fear with the great hope of knowing our God, not just in some future far-off time, but in these times of trial and tribulation. Our God who is bigger than all of the problems that we face. Our God who loves us beyond our wildest imagination and would never for a moment abandon us to the fears of this time.